So, hello everyone. Look who's returned.
It's good to be back.
Yes, so welcome back, Phil.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
And we have got in front of me here my latest toy. We do have one at the museum. We have a ZX Spectrum Next KS1, so Kickstarter 1. This is the Kickstarter 2, KS2.
Is it better than the Kickstarter 1?
Well, they had to change the FPGA. So I think we went into the Kickstarter campaign in 2020.
Bad year, that one.
And it's taken 3 years to get it here. Now, that's no criticism on the team at all. COVID pandemic, FPGA problems, loads of things went on. They kept us beautifully informed all the way through. So we knew we were going to get it. And finally, when it popped up via Yodel, which scared me to death, incidentally, I was really quite terrified it wasn't going to turn up. But here it is.
It's a nice looking piece of kit.
We never got a successor to the Spectrum, not a proper one. We had the Spectrum 128K, new sound chip, more memory, wasn't really a successor. So I heard that they were doing this thing that was going to be the spiritual successor of the Spectrum. I missed the first Kickstarter because I was immensely poor at the time.
Didn't we already have this in the Vega?
Well, don't even talk about the Vega.
No?
Especially not the Vega Plus. Do not talk about that. £110 down the drain on that one. We have got a Vega Plus here. We might do a video on it one day. They had the original Vega, which was like a little handheld with a 3 metre long unwieldy cable that attached to your TV. Only had like 12 buttons or something to replace the whole Spectrum keyboard.
Was it like an emulation-y type thing?
Yeah.
Whereas this isn't. This is actual hardware.
It's actual hardware. I mean, it's FPGA hardware, so it's running the Spectrum cores. Can also do ZX80 and 81 as well.
Okay.
It looks like Spectrum. It's designed once again by the late great Rick Dickinson, the case. So, got this lovely motif here. Oh, it's wonderful.
It's a bit more rounded than the original Spectrum, though.
Yes, so it's a very modern Spectrum here. Let's have a look at some of the connectors here. So, we have got on top here, of course, the DC power. We have the digital video debug thingy. I think there's a Raspberry Pi Zero in there, which does all kinds of things. Now, I'm going to be honest with you here. I bought this to play my old Spectrum games and the new Spectrum Next games as well. So it's got new hardware in it, so it really is a true successor to the Spectrum in my eyes anyway. So we've got tape in. We can actually have tape in. A couple of USB sockets, audio out. So if you're using the VGA, you've got sound socket.
Yeah.
And then, yes, keyboard and mouse.
Can you actually save to tape as well? Or is it just
You can indeed, yes.
nice little colourful buttons.
Yes, so on the side here we've got the ever-important reset button. The drive, which I haven't really looked into what that does. Here's our SD card. So this is the brains of the operation, all on SD. And then the NMI button, which stands for something.
Non-maskable interrupt.
Well, I've got no idea. But what it basically does, you press that, it'll bring up a whole load of options for games and everything else, which we will have a look at now. Now, just like a real Spectrum, it doesn't have a power switch. But one of the Kickstarter perks was to have a power switch.
Oh, a little inline one.
There we go, inline power switch. So we're going to turn it on. And hopefully it's just going to come flying up on this TV. There we go. Ooh. Now, if we press space here, we go into a whole load of different menu options. I'm going to do that. So we're going to use Next.
Is this widescreen?
Next ZX OS. Yeah, it's in widescreen. Sorry, deal with it. So I'm going to press space, and that brings up the old browser here.
It's a classic style, isn't it?
You can. Now, what I can do here as well, I can go up to I can change how fast the processor is. 3.5 hertz, 7 hertz, 14 megahertz, 28.
Blazing.
Yeah,
Are the games even playable at 28 megahertz?
Oh, they're incredibly fast. So you can go to the command line, the next basic, calculator guide, more. If we go into more, we can do things like tape loader.
Oh,
so
CPM as well.
Yeah, you can test your tapes, interface 2, CPM.
These two. Which
48K basic, 128K, and then ZX81. So you've got all kinds of different tools in here. Set the clock, Wi-Fi setup. You can actually go and download games, etc.
What was the interface 2 then?
Interface 2 was a joystick interface, and it also gave you the cartridge slot.
Okay.
To play, I think there was only like 10 cartridges ever released because they were only, I believe, 16K. If we go into more down here, we have...
It's got a calculator though.
Okay, calculator, yeah.
It's a true computer.
And that's what the bread and butter is. We have got browser. We go into the browser, here we are.
Not a web browser.
Yeah, so we've got demos here, documentation, extras, but this is the one, so we've got games. Also, with being the KS2, and we've got KS2 extras in here, so we were given some free games and videos and things as another one of the perks. But I've basically put a few of my favourite games in here. So we've got Classic 1 to 8K, Classic 48K. We've got some next games, next specific, ZX80 and ZX81. But let's go into here.
Machine?
And I have arranged them by a publisher.
Of course you have.
Of course I have. Yeah, who wouldn't?
I know which game I want to play, but I don't know who published it.
What game is it?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, that is Activision. So, Ghostbusters, you want to play Ghostbusters, good lord. Here we go.
Mostly because I want to hear the music, if any.
Oh, crikey, yeah. So, here we go, Ghostbusters, and all we've got to do, hit return, and it's going to give us some options. So, we can speed the game up, which actually we probably don't want to do with Ghostbusters. So, we'll put that back to 3. I must have played this before, and because it will remember
per game
each game. So if I don't want any of these options anymore, I hold down symbol shift when I load the game, and it will clear what I've done. Now, if I remember rightly, we are almost certainly going to want this in 48K mode. So we're going to press 4.
And pentagon timings?
Yes. We can look that up at some point. You see, I just want to play games and stuff on this. There's all kinds of other things.
It sounds intriguing.
Yeah, it does. Now, you can program the joystick ports on the front to whatever interface you want. So I've got the joystick 1 is Kempston, the famous Kempston interface. Ghostbusters, there we are. The sound's very low.
Oh dear. Yeah, this is terrible.
We actually haven't got to sit through all this, have we?
This is the cinematic experience you wanted.
I was on a forum the other night and they were like, was there actually any really good film ties back in the 8-bit era? And I've got to say RoboCop. No. RoboCop was great. Oh my word, have we actually got to sit and... Oh no, we haven't.
What key did you press?
No idea. I just got desperate.
Please state your name.
Please state your name. Oh, right. Oh, I will. Oh, crikey.
It's as usable as the original Spectrum.
Yeah. P-H-I-L.
That's not my last name, though.
Oh, well. Do you have an account? No, I don't know. As a franchise owner, bank will advance you 10,000 for equipment. Use it wisely.
Oh my God, we've got to do paperwork.
It's got to be the hearse, hasn't it?
Yes.
Playing Ghostbusters, it's got to be hearse.
Press space and car number.
Right. Oh, here we go. Now use the joystick to forklift your choices on. So,
image intensifier.
When I started this video, Phil, I really hoped for better.
Oh, I thought I was controlling it. It's just doing it by itself. Oh, I am controlling it. Oh, this is excellent.
Do you press fire now? Maybe the top button.
Yeah. Go back. I need my marshmallow sensor.
There you go.
Okay. What else do we want?
Marshmallow sensors.
We definitely want an energy detector, or we won't be able to find any ghosts.
I am using the Cheetah joystick. It was my joystick of choice back in the day, which is why it's very dusty. It's been on top of a wardrobe.
1 to 3 for more choices.
Oh, no, yeah, we need some capture equipment. What's the point of going ghost hunting?
I may have spent too much money already.
I think, well, you need some bait, don't you? Because that's when you're driving along the streets, isn't it? And
we can overlay that.
you need to attract them.
Traps are required. Okay. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go.
Okay.
I'll just take the one trap. Ghost vacuum? Nah. Let's move on to number 3.
Storage equipment. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
This is
You need a confinement system, don't you?
Otherwise, you're just moving the ghost around.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Fire button on this is a little bit dodgy.
Yeah, try using the top one. All these two down here.
Left one doesn't do anything. Right one doesn't do anything. Top one doesn't do anything.
You can't afford it.
Oh no. Oh, that's why it's in red.
No, that's just a forklift. Okay, let's take something off then.
Oh
what a
my
pain.
god.
Okay, what can I do without? I might have to lose the marshmallow sensor.
How many hours have we got here? Whilst you just equip the car.
I can't go over to my marshmallow sensor. In fact, I can go up and down.
Can we just launch or do whatever?
Yeah, E to end.
E?
E.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Look, there's a ghost.
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
That's me.
There's a ghost here. Go that way.
He's gonna hit me.
No, I think now you press... Oh my god, do something.
Backpack power at 99%. Excellent. Yeah, the buttons...
Now, drive round.
Oh, here's a ghost. I see a ghost.
You're taking an awfully long route to get to where the emergency is. That big flashing building down there.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then.
Wow.
I probably should have looked up how this game plays
Yeah.
before I started playing.
And I think it's... Yeah. Right now, you might be able to capture some ghosts. Not a lot of sound in the Spectrum version of Ghostbusters.
They used up all their space doing that tragic rendering of... Okay, there's a ghost.
Hey, you caught him. Oh, no, you haven't, because you've got nothing to catch him with.
Oh, he went right through me. This is terrible.
Right, here you go. Place your trap. Place your Von trap.
Okay, I'm going to put it in the doorway.
What?
What was that all about?
There was no...
no
no, the ghost emergency was over by the time you got there. So you got to get there quick.
Okay, let's see. If I was a ghost, where would I be?
If you were a ghost...
I'd be here, at this purple one. Oh, no. But it's really quite picky about
Now,
how you go left and right.
what to do in this, Phil? I'm going to press the NMI button on the side.
Will that make it better?
Now, what we can do is we can go to things like settings. You can go to like general. Now we can add scan lines.
Ah,
So make it look a little bit more
a bit more CRT-like.
spectrum-y like, and you can have timings for the 48k frequency, blah blah blah. Don't alter any of those. Then we can come back out, and now we have scan lines like the old cathode ray tube. Would you like to explain what a cathode ray tube is to younger members of the audience here?
They're big, they're bulky, they're pretty much just a great big old electron gun that shoots electrons towards your face. But they were what we had. See, I keep placing the trap and then he just walks away.
Yeah. So basically, everyone, that's Ghostbusters.
Wow.
Now the scan lines stay on until I turn the machine off or I go in there and change them. I'm going to put on a game called Enduro Racer, because I'm going to show now the power. Enduro Racer was a good arcade conversion, but it's slow. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, Enduro Racer. Whee!
Oh, see, that's an exciting title screen.
Now Enduro Racer will hopefully, once we've selected Kempston again, here we go. Then we can start the game. Now look, our little motorcyclist here. Now this game should not be this fast. I've saved this to work in 7 megahertz.
That is pretty impressive.
So it's now running Enduro Racer really blooming fast.
Is this how you remember it running
Hell no.
when you were a kid?
No, this is...
My memories tend to be a lot more impressive than machines.
Oh, absolutely. You over remember how fast something is. When I first put Enduro Racer on, I was like, it was never that slow, was it? And yeah, the only thing about it is, as you can see, the timer also runs down really fast, because obviously it's running twice as fast.
Just the entire machine sped up, isn't it?
Yeah, and also this game gets stupidly fast, stupidly quickly. So yeah, it's just one of the ways that you can enjoy a game, or what would have been a really, really good game.
Is now even better.
As you can basically remember it. Now, it will go to the last menu that you were in. So I'm now going to go and play one of my favourite games. So for that I need Firebird. Now, I loaded Elite in. And I've then gone into the NMI button, right?
Okay.
And so I did this, and I put some pokes in. So basically...
Modify the code of the game.
Modified the code, yeah. And what that's given me with this game is almost complete invincibility and one-shot kills. So I hit a ship once.
You're cheating, basically.
In course, absolutely, like I used to back in the day. So I can come onto here, we'll launch. I've also got it running at 7 megahertz. It is absolutely stupidly fast at anything else. I can now do hyperspace.
That is pretty impressive for a Spectrum.
Here we go. And then, so where's the planet? Here's the planet. So let's speed up.
I'm amazed they were even able to
jump
to this.
Now what it's done there, no opponents. Now because I am an even bigger cheat, I've installed a docking computer. So boom. I'm now no longer have to try and dock in those stupid space stations either. So let's go somewhere that's hopefully a little bit more dangerous.
Is it still as much fun though?
It is for a little while. But yeah, after a while you're sort of like, I can't die, because I've got infinite shields as well.
Jeez, God.
So I am an absolutely invincible being in this world. Oh, here's an asteroid. Now you're going to see. Normally this would take 3 or 4 hits. So here's an asteroid, and I'm just going to go. Boom. Gone.
Wow.
Jump forward again. Oh, someone's having a pop at me. You silly, silly little person.
That cluster of pixels.
You insignificant little... That is a policeman. Oh, I know why. Because am I a fugitive for some reason?
Yeah, you shot that asteroid. Property damage.
That asteroid was a pain in the... Oh, some hermit was living on it. I've gone and killed someone. So now I've got the police after me. Oh, now these Vipers are quite hard to get rid of.
Oh, he moves.
Oh. But yeah, this is now incredibly smooth where, oh, right, there we go. Now I will be a fugitive for quite some considerable time. What I should have done, I should have checked whether that asteroid was spinning. If it's not spinning, it's got someone living on it. It's just going to be another policeman. Right, anyway, so yeah, we'll try one more of the old Spectrum games. Let's go for Xeno. So there we go. We want number 4. We want Kempston. Computer opponent. Now this is also running at 7 megahertz. So it is slightly mental. Oh, whoops. No.
Snappy.
Oh no, he's going to score. Oh wow. That's rubbish. Get down into that corner. Oh, come on. Oh! Equalised. Right, so yeah, futuristic sports game here.
It's quite a neat way of controlling the ball.
There we go.
Directions.
Oh, I mean, oh dear.
It's like 2 Roombas trying to play snooker.
Oh, crikey. And of course, it will do, of course, these have all been 48k games that I have chucked on here so far. So let's just quickly look at a 1 to 8K game. So we can go back into the browser. Classic 1 to 8. So we've got things here like Robocop. Let's try Robocop. So look at that. Oh, excellent.
Oh, cracked copy.
Yeah, cracked by. So yeah, the old Spectrum 1 to 8Ks. Gonna have talking. Fourth one, classified. Go on, Phil, shoot some people in the face.
I'll give it a go. Could you press whichever key I need to get past this? Thank you.
Right.
Oh.
People in the windows.
I'm going to shoot them. Ah, no, I'm going to get shot.
Yeah, do you want to fire back?
There we go.
Also, it's probably best to punch a few in the face or you run out of ammo.
Hit me with a bat.
Now, at first, you might think Robocop, my God, this is hard. You could shoot those up there to stop them blowing you away. There you go.
Yeah, the diagonal shooting's a bit...
So this is a game by Mike Lamb and Dawn Drake.
Oh,
wow. Wow.
That was pretty bad, wasn't it?
It was. Right, keep the joystick in your hand.
Robocop games have always been...
that is actually a relatively easy game once you know what you're doing. So we're going to go into now, look at some of the modern Nexter games. So let's give you Bikers. New games I've written for this new machine. With,
Are these games using any extra hardware that wasn't in the original?
This is using the Next Core now.
Okay, where are we racing? Yeah, Europe.
Europe. Here we go.
That skyline looks very familiar.
It looks to me like the skyline of Contra 3, the Alien Wars on the SNES.
I was going to say it's a scaled down copy of Chemical Plant Zone.
I mean, it's Super Hang-On, effectively. So, yeah.
Oh, left. Well, they're nice enough to give you directions at least.
Oh, you've got some speed up here.
This is pretty neat.
So yeah, these are released in a lot of physical form. You get a nice case, and I meant to bring one with me, but didn't because I'm an idiot. CD soundtrack, that kind of thing.
That's right. We can look up a photo of it online and just put it in the video.
Yeah.
And do I have to hold? I do have to hold up to go forwards. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any faster.
Go for it. See, it's speedy. It's
it's too speedy.
There's an absolute wealth of options. If you press, I think if you hold R down when you turn it on, you can go into this menu. You can set it as scan lines as default and do this. Absolute massive wealth of options that, to be frank, I haven't even properly looked at yet. I was just far too excited playing Invincible Elite and that kind of thing. So,
I thought it does. It does save you 20 minutes of loading from tape, doesn't it?
That would have hurt. Yeah. Yeah. So when you get one of these games as well, what you normally do is you take the card out, you put that in, you hold R down as it boots, and then
I just get it set up how you like.
It just.
Oh dear.
But the far simpler way is you take all the files off of the game card, copy them onto a PC, and then copy them back onto this card like I have here. No swapping involved. It's But I'd say out of all the machines that are like modern successors to their old ones, you got the A500 Mini and all the rest of it. This here, they've done an absolutely amazing job with it. Are you fed up with the motorbikes?
I'm pretty terrible at this game, if I'm honest.
All right. Let's try something else. Oh yeah, it's Bomb Jack, actually.
Bomb Jack.
Yeah. Just go to the next, and then whee!
Oh, this looks very familiar.
And here we are.
It's not set up for joystick, is it?
Oh, it should have been. It should just use that joystick port.
Nope.
But
I got. Oh.
I don't think it's the keys. It's. Oh, hello.
Whatever you just did worked.
Oh, Spaceworks. Right.
So we space what, Q&A?
I'm not sure whether it's supposed to pick like proper joystick or anything, but anyway, that's Bomb Jacks, folks. I'll work that out at some other point. Oh, what's happened there?
I pressed down before you hit enter.
Right.
You're in the command line now.
Yeah. Just don't mess about, Phil. All right.
I really want to try calculator. It could be really good.
Right. What do you want to have a go at now?
Let's go with aliens. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, that one.
Different languages.
Yeah, we've done it in Russian. Now, I wonder what this is a game of.
They didn't get licenses for these, surely. Oh,
right.
It's. Hang on. That's jump.
Can't go that way yet.
No. I've got to find a key or a control.
Big Arcade Adventure. That is actually a ladder you could.
Oh, is it?
You can climb there.
I think with the scan lines on, it's not entirely obvious that it's a ladder. Hang on, where's...
Oh, is that a ladder? It might not be a ladder.
I don't think it's a ladder.
Oh, that's definitely a ladder. There we go.
This is pretty neat. Oh, it's red, so you can't go through there, of course.
Can't go through there yet. Another ladder.
And a hazard. Whoa.
Yeah, watch that steam. Watch that steam.
My hitbox is massive.
Crawl.
Okay, there's something red. That's probably bad.
I think someone's probably died there, to be fair.
What if I jump into this light? No?
No.
Here we go.
Talk to the panel.
The computer thinks everything is fine.
Unlock the door, that's an order.
Well, this door's not open.
Alright.
Okay, something's got to have changed over here, hasn't it? Yes! Ah, I get some health as well.
Well, you didn't need it, but you needed it a little bit.
I had like 2 bars left.
Did you? Oh, you've
I
been
was practically dead.
You've been mullered by the. Yeah, it's a good old maze exploring game, and nice music there. Oh, there's an alien.
Oh no, he's all right. He hasn't seen me. I think he's stuck.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, he's stuck behind a door.
Oh, a face hugger.
Ha! I smashed him.
Right, here's another.
I need to go to the cabin.
It's not a cabin in the woods either. Right.
And the computer is being a
Now you got a gun.
Oh yes.
You now have a pulse rifle.
Hang on. I need to take a run up with this, don't I? There we go.
Yeah, it would be nice. Face hugger.
Oh, yeah. Outsmarted him. Wait, my gun won't fire. Oh no. Why won't my gun fire? Oh. Oh.
And here you go. Now.
Okay, so why isn't my gun firing? Am I not set up with the right joystick?
I've got no idea. I thought it fired.
Is your joystick...
Maybe I haven't got any ammo yet. I don't know.
I think your joystick is broken.
Yeah, you have been a bit harsh on my joystick.
Also, auto fire.
Just
Kicked in. I've only got one fire button. How can I both jump and fire?
Probably because I've just remembered something. You put a joypad in for a game like this.
Oh, with 2 buttons.
Yeah. Now, do you want the proper Spectrum experience? We've done all this now, right?
That was good.
So let's come in here. Now we can go into Tape loader. We'll try 1 to 8K mode, I'm not entirely sure.
We've got an actual tape.
And here we go. Now, this could go one of 2 ways because I've done the Spectrum equivalent of a Russian roulette. I have
You don't know where he's on the tape.
plucked a tape out from
My
the
epilepsy.
middle of nowhere. Here we go. Are we going to find something? We are!
Draconis.
Draconis by Zeppelin Games. Here we go. It uses a Spectrum +3 tape lead.
Is that different from the others in any significant way?
Yes.
Or just the branding?
No, well, Spectrum +3, you needed a tape lead because it had a disk drive.
Oh, sorry, the built-in one.
Yeah, that should have put a screen up.
Is this
I'm not
authentic?
entirely sure this is going to work because that should put a loading screen up.
This is the authentic experience of it
So it's an
failing to
authentic
load.
experience where it just really might not work because that was definitely the pattern for loading a title screen.
Is that why it's screaming at us right now?
Yeah, so we should be looking at a picture of Draconis right now. So this just might not work. But this is the genuine tape experience. I've got my Boots, my original Boots cassette player here, my faithful Boots cassette player. And but yeah, I just plucked this out of the rack that I happen to have around. There is actually something, a couple of bits of white going around inside there, which I'm not entirely sure that should have in there. But we'll see. It might surprise us. I think it won't.
Will it pick up whatever's next on the tape? If this
It
one
will.
has to load?
Yeah, which is Trantor, the last stormtrooper.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's not a great game. But yes, so like I say, HDMI, they had to apply a patch to it to the sync, the sound sync was slightly out.
So it's still actively supported then?
Well, yeah, that's the idea of it. So there's a whole load of developers out there. And then you can play any one of the up to 200 releases that still come out for the Spectrum every single year.
Gosh,
Absolutely incredible.
a lot of dedicated
Supported
people out
by companies like Chronosoft, who still produce tapes, high quality tapes, for all, not just Spectrum either, Commodore 64, Commodore 16, Amstrad. If anyone's still got an original one of those, kicking about anyway. BBC.
there. One thing I did notice when you're showing the back off, there's what looks like a cover for a slot about so wide.
Yeah.
Is that so you can plug in original hardware?
The original, some of the original hardware, if it's supported by the firmware inside, then it will run. Things like the cover speech synthesizer don't work.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of joystick interfaces do. This sounds really bad. I think that's Trantor starting.
It normally changes colour. Oh, there we go, purple. Purple's good.
Not sure. What we could quickly do is, okay, yeah, let's just forget that ever happened. We can go into.
Calculator.
So browser, we go into, because I know you're dying to play something on the ZX81. Look at all these games. All these games. Huge amounts of games.
What is HRG?
And you are going to play what is still a favourite of mine. So it actually gives you the authentic loading experience of the ZX81.
Oh, wow.
So it loads the tape file. But very quickly.
Quite neat.
So Phil, get that ZX81 sound. I love the way you're naively reaching for a joystick there.
Oh,
This
yeah.
says ZX81.
ZX81.
Yeah.
The little doorstop wedge thing.
Yeah.
It's just comforting to have a joystick to hold.
Well, back in the day, waiting for something to load like this, we'd probably be far more enthralled with a Crash magazine or something. But
Or something.
or Amtix action, or Amstrad action.
Was there a certain rivalry then between people who read different magazines, or did you just buy them all?
Yeah, you tended to look down on people who bought Sinclair User if you liked Crash. They were the snobs of the Spectrum world. Oh, well, I've got the serious ZX Spectrum magazine. Oh, yeah. No,
It's got a review
you
of
got
business.
the boring one. Yours, Sinclair and Crash were the ones to have. But your Sinclair lasted by far the longest. It was there right till 1992 or something ridiculous.
Wow.
And then they just stopped running. They ran out of
couldn't
things
have
to
had anything
review.
to write about.
Well, no. But Crash now has once again started. You can subscribe to Crash Magazine and it reviews
Use
next
releases.
games and also the latest homebrew or Chronosoft releases. And other companies are available, but they are the best. And yeah, so all modern, what's going on in the Spectrum world. I mean, there's people just finding out all masses of things that this thing can do. Also, it's keys as well. Very much like Spectrum 48Ks, but actually contemporarily useful.
Has a feel of I would say a Microsoft Surface Book keyboard. It's got the same key press feel.
Yeah. So, believe it or not, this is loading very, very fast. Because if you're sitting in front of this waiting for Invasion Force to load, normally, oh my God.
This will be worth it though, won't it?
Oh, you're going to love it. You've never played Invasion Force before?
No, I've gone out of my way to not play anything on a ZX80.
It's 81.
Sorry, 8081.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got ZX80 games are challenging to say the least, because usually when you press a key, everything stops. And then
the
it
81
does something, then it does something again.
They had like a fast slow mode and slow mode or something.
They got
didn't
some unbelievable things out on it, and then there's the Space Invaders that doesn't flicker at all. It's absolutely amazing for what it's running on. But here's we go. Invasion Force.
Okay, I am.
You don't want instructions. I'm not going to let you.
No, the story's not.
Right, so 1, 3, left and right, and 9 to fire. The
1 and 3.
1 and 3, you heard me.
This is a
Any key to start the game. Right, so what you got to do here? Oh, beginner.
beginner, definitely. Nobody has a high score. Fair enough.
Now, shoot the force field when it wakes up. Right.
Oh, this is.
Here we go. Now, what you eventually want to do is you've got to hit that part of the spaceship. So you've got to shoot all this barrier away and avoid, obviously, the missiles coming down. You're doing that rather well.
I'm trying to hit the black bits.
This was one of my favourite games at one time. Me and my brother were just playing this for days. If you hit any of the black squares, you repair all the damage to the...
Oh, no, that's bad. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought they were targets.
So...
Oh,
that was close. That was close.
I don't worry about repairing the ship yet. I just want to get some of the force field away.
Yeah, so you want to be shooting up here right into the alien ship's nose. And then, oh, you're getting there. You're not going to destroy the ship from there, though, I will warn you.
No?
No, you need to be shooting this bit. So you need to shoot up through here.
Okay, let's give that a go. Oh, I got the little one.
Oh, you got the little one. Right, you've now got a massive hole in the force field. And you've repaired the damage.
That's okay, I can nibble
No,
away at it
you're not going to, yeah, that's the way you want to be.
It's a question.
Oh, here you go. Oh, I thought you were going to hit that.
No, I got this. There we go. It's very tense stuff.
I mean, for a really early game, I still have a lot of respect for it. It's now you've got a revolving bit going around there.
Oh, that was close.
Oh,
No. Oh. Wait, it's revolving. Oh.
don't you dare hit that. Oh my God. Is he gonna? Oh, come on.
No, He's
Oh,
zigging
right.
and zagging. I can't deal with that.
Boom! Got him. There you go. Is that the first ZX81 game you've ever played?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
The ZX...
A little bit unresponsive on the left and right.
Yeah, well, that's generally a ZX81 for you.
But I assume if you put this into like 25 megahertz mode, it would be
Yeah.
unplayably fast.
Me and my brother were quite sick with this as well. We imagined this as the amount of aliens that died on that ship. What else can you do, really? It does get hard very quickly, this game. Play it on expert mode, everything's like twice as fast.
And presumably more black squares.
Yeah. That is all I want to show you on the ZX Spectrum. Next, I waited 3 years for it. It was worth every penny. There is now loads going on eBay for literally £600 to £1,000. It's an impressive machine, and some of the new games I like very much indeed. If you've got anything you want to see us have a go with, then let us
Suggestions are
know.
welcome.
Put it in the comments below. What do you want to see? Do take a look at our Patreon and our other videos and consider joining in with that. Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Thank you very much and goodbye.
Bye.